Hey everybody, how's everybody doing today? Woo child, I was not intending on doing this video, but that daggone M.A. Adrian Slade, you need to go somewhere and commit yourself, because something is wrong. It's a whole lot of stuff that's just loose, and loose. And I'm not even worried about the vein right now. You need some help, girl. You really do. Because who do you think is buying all this daggone malarkey? I knew the mess was flim-flam from the get-go. From the word go, I knew it was no good. Who gonna rent? Who gonna plop down $800? No, at first it was $1,600. For a daggone, you called it a condo, but it wasn't nothing but old rag doll box. Dirty, filthy, nasty, and everything else. Who gonna flop down any kind of money? I wouldn't even have put 3 cents up in there, not with the daggone place being the way it was. That was just another place for you to go and squat your twat in. And then you come back with all this fictitious stuff talking about some mysterious lady. Now the man who was is no more who was then. I mean, it's just a bunch of malarkey in there. The man was, and then he wasn't, and then he is again. What kind of Sam Hill Bean madness is going on? If you, girl, listen, I done told you time and time again, Adrian Slade, go somewhere and get your head examined, because something just ain't working right the way it needs. You always got these plots. You always trying to flim-flam your way through life. You never want to do nothing in a daggone decent fashion. All you want to do is see who you can hustle and bustle to try to find your way to slip and slide up and through something. And this is why you get the daggone outcomes you get. Girl, ain't you ever heard? If you always do what you've always done, you're going to always get what you always gotten. What is wrong with you? It's like you just cruising. I mean, you, at every stage of your life, you are cruising for a big, deep bruising. What is wrong with you? And then them daggone cut up, nut ups, or whoever, them people ain't right either. They need to go somewhere and sit right in the chair beside you. Get up under the desk or somewhere so they can have their head examined. Because anything you throw out there, and then you telling them, I want y'all to come back because I'm not going to be able to see y'all comments live after the live is over. She's not going to be able to see their comments. Yes, you will. It's there. And you lying about that. You don't know how to deal with truth, Emma. You just don't know. If it ain't some kind of harebrained scheme you got going on, you don't want nothing to do with it. All you want to do is see who you can kind of outwit. Go up there on Survivor and see how fast you get kicked off of that island. Because your hair scheme mess always turns out to be madness. Just madness. You know darn well when you first got up in that daggone place, Adrian, you know that place wasn't fit for a dog, cat, child, or nothing else to be in. But you slip and slide yourself right up in there because you figured you had a way to fool whoever that came your way. What is wrong with you? Girl, don't walk. Run up into some goddamn body doctor office because something is wrong somewhere now. This is just ridiculous. And you think everything is honky-dory with this stuff, but this stuff is just cray-cray. This is just crazy and crazy on a new level. The man is the daggone owner. The man not. Now all of a sudden a little old lady done entered the picture. And now she's got some funny business going on. Ain't nobody got nothing funny going on but you. Always you. When stuff is imploding around you, girl, every which way but loose. Listen, I need you to consider consider this one thing. What's the common denominator? If you said you bing, 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 somebody give that daggone whacked out woman some type of prize. I don't care. Give her a bunny rabbit. I don't care what you give her. Because if she says she is that common denominator, she's gotten something right for once in her life. You knew that place was this, you just try to eat. And I told you before in another video, that's why Rex got his stuff and rolled on out because he didn't want no part. He knew you was up there flim-flamming. And that boy got a 9-year-old and an 18-year-old, and I guess he didn't want to teach his children that kind of madness. And that's why he got the heck on up out of Dodge. I know I would have got up out of there quick. I would have ran. Even if I had to break both legs, I would have ran and got the heck away from you quick, fast, and a hurry. Because you just act like you ain't got the sense God gave you. And as a matter of fact, I don't even know if you was in the line that day. I don't think you were there, M.A. I think you was somewhere trying to flim-flam on Satan mess. Probably down there trying to wrestle with him. What you got? How can I get over on you? Right? It's something I should be able to do. You just flim-flamming all the way. Girl, if you don't get yourself together, because I'm about sick of it. I'm about sick of it. And you think people want to see you just because you think you some kind of YouTube celebrity. Girl, they looking at the train wreck. They looking because they know something ain't right. But some people be praying for you, M.A. But you got to try to get yourself together. You just sitting around making one freaking mess after the other. Just got your little teeny table together. Now you got to take them daggone 100 bolts up out of that daggone look. It's not funny. It's sad, actually. It's sad. Because you just can't do right. You just always in the mix in that line. If you hear somebody say, M.A., Adrian, here's a line where you can get in and walk the straight and narrow, do everything like you're supposed to do right, you wouldn't want nothing to do with that line. If they say, okay, here's a line, it's a messy line, it's a crazed out line, it's one of them lines that's going to get you all stuck up in a whole bunch of mess. It's going to jam you all the way up. You be like, yeah, I'll go, I want to go. That's the line you'll gravitate towards. And it's sad. 52 years old and you can't get yourself together to save your life. I don't know what, and you think you're doing something, but you keep getting jammed up. One harebrained scheme after another, just one right after the other. And if you see the stuff ain't working, why do you keep trying? You act like you don't know how to do nothing on a legitimate basis. One brain scheme after the other. And ain't none of it working for you. But let you tell it, you got it all worked out, all going, and you got to be moving again. You probably moving in some kind of box somewhere. You probably going up in somebody's box, talking about you ready going to a third apartment. Is it even going to be in that building? It's going to be in the backyard of that building. Because you got too many daggone schemes going on, girl, that you can't even keep up with the madness. It don't make sense. I don't know, girl. You need to go somewhere and find somebody to talk to because, see, until you do right by you, girl, everything you even think about, how that saying go in color paper, everything you even think about, it's going to fall apart because you ain't got nothing right about your actions and how you moving. But you thinking you I'm this celebrity and people, and they this and they gravitate to them. They coming to, no, they want to see that they're going to train wreck, M.A. That I hate to break it to you, baby, but that's all they want to see. what kind of fool, crazed out madness you gonna do today. Because they know you get ready to do something simple. They know it, and they want to see it. They want to see it. And you don't want to listen to nobody. Go somewhere and take some kind of instruction. If you don't want to deal with your mama, I don't even know if you can even trust the auntie. Because the auntie, all y'all probably, something wrong with y'all all. I'm just convinced. Something wrong with the whole family. Go out of town and find you a doctor. One that's going to try to put you on the straight and narrow. But you're never going to do it. You're never going to do it. Because you like wallowing. You just like them daggone pigs in slop. A pig get down there in that slop and wallop and just as comfortable as you please. You take him out of there, he going to oink you up to death. He going to holler and scream and because he can't do too much to you, but he going to let you know he mad or she mad. And that's you. That's you, M.A. Don't make no sense. What kind of fresh can of hell every day? Ain't you tired? Aren't you tired? You keep coming up with these harebrained ideas and ain't nothing working. Ain't nothing working, and you act like you should be able to get yourself a clue to let you know this stuff ain't working. Let me try to go the straight and narrow path. But no, you keep trying. Let me do it this. I couldn't get him. I couldn't get her. But that one over there, I see that. I can get that. And then that's blowed up in your face after 2.5 seconds. Girl, go sit down. Gosh, I had to come back because I was so sick of this. I mean, one of the POs had sent me some a comment saying, yes, she's moving again. I'm like, what in the Sam Hill beans is happening now? And I went over there and looked at half of it. I had to get up out of there because I was just done. Oh, Lord, have mercy. What is wrong with you, girl? Go find you a doctor. You need a psychiatrist. Somebody who can try to tweak and twirl and turn some stuff around in your life because you can't do it. You can't do it under your own power. Fall on your knees, drop to your face, ask Almighty. Almighty will help you, but you got to be a willing participant. You just look like you want to show up for your own demise. And then you want somebody to have pity for you. No. You keep sticking your hand in that daggone fire, you knowing it's hot. And you want somebody to just agree with the madness you saying. And some of them daggone people over there with you, they just straight. They need some. After you get straightened out, getting up, well, you probably ain't going to get straight. But if you can find yourself a good therapist, please send that number to them, some of them nut-ups. Because they going to need it too. Because see, something wrong with them too. All the way that I have it, something wrong with them too. Because all they trying to do is keep being on your good side. I ain't never seen no madness like this. Just because they don't want to be booted off your channel. As if to say they can't come back and watch. All you would have the power to do is just hide them off your channel where they can't make a comment, but they can certainly still watch the mess. But they cuckoo for Cocoa Puff like you. So they want to be able to, y'all, go back and forth with one another. That's the only thing I can come up with. They just as mad and crazed out as you is, girl. So if you can find a good number, you make sure you pass that information along to them nut-ups because they going to need it. Because, see, reality going to one day just bust them wide open in the brain cell and they going to be like, oh, Lord, how did I get duped so bad? Because you wasn't paying attention. I tried to warn you nut-ups, but y'all act like y'all done drunk the same Kool-Aid that she done drank. And y'all happy to go on that old mixed-up crazy ride she been on for all these years. I gotta go. Y'all, thanks for watching. I wasn't even supposed to have been up here. It's time for me to go to bed. It's after 9 o'clock, and I'm watching because somebody had said that she was on the move again. I'm like, what in the Sam Green Hill Bill is going on? Child, get yourself something. That daggone, some trees ain't helping you. You need to get you some powder or something, do something. When I say powder, I mean like a stand back or something a little stronger than a stand back, baby. Because something ain't right. Something working working you in the wrong direction. I gotta go. Thanks for watching, y'all. Y'all have a wonderful evening. This is madness. Just pretty madness. If she like it. She like it like that. The messier the better. With a simple self. Woo, child. Bye, y'all.